Hello everyone, so today I am going to memorize my topic. Okay, let's start. Imagine in a classroom where a student finishes a test and instantly receives their scores after completing that assessment with complete feedback that could guide their next steps. This is not just something that we wish, but rather a reality if we integrate technology into educational assessment. Now, as we move further into the 21st century, the traditional pen and paper test is the traditional pen and paper test can be replaced. Now, with using by those dynamic digital tools that could offer unprecedented efficiency, personalization, and depth in measuring student learning. Okay. Now, and then like, the rise of computer-based started with using an electronic examination. When we say electronic examination, this refers to computer-based assessment, CBA or e-test. E-test is conducting e-test using any electronic device, using a computer or electronic device for every stage, delivery, response, assessment are being handled electronically. This method is becoming more preferable to many educational universities, to any other various different universities and various professional settings. Now, it is becoming the preferred alternative due to its significant advantages. Now, we can tackle more about its significant advantages. So, the computerized delivery of ba't ako nahilo? The objective test, computerized delivery of objective tests offer several compelling advantages.
Kasi hindi ko tinanong.
Offer several advantages. So computer. So this computerized delivery of objective tests offers several compelling advantages over traditional methods. So the first one is item banks and personalized items. Item banks and personalized items. So teachers can create several teachers can create a bank of questions, allowing each student to be presented with unique but equivalent tests, which can help provide academic integrity, which can help maintain academic integrity. Now, the second one, teachers can create a bank of questions where students can be presented with unique but equivalent tests, which can help maintain academic integrity. So the second one is immediate feedback. What do we mean by immediate feedback? So this authorized marking, authorized ba? Sige. This automatic computerized marking facilities enables immediate feedback and facilitates instant feedback, enabling students to understand enabling students to understand their mistakes and promptly learning and learn from them promptly. So automatic computerized marking facilitates immediate feedback. And when we say immediate feedback, this benefit is for students to learn from to understand their mistakes and learn from them promptly. So the third one is flexible testing. So when we say flexible testing, student can sit student can sit for test as frequently as they find it to be useful, supporting mastery-based approach learning. So student can sit for tests as frequently as they find it to be useful. So this is providing them a mastery approach learning base or mastery based learning approach. So the fourth one is the data analysis. So this computerized recording of results make it easy for us to analyze the group performance and progress and identify common areas of difficulty, helping teachers to refine their instruction. So this helps the teachers to refine their instruction. So the computerized recording of results makes it easy for us to analyze group performance and identify common areas of difficulty, which can help teachers refine their instruction. Nakaroon na ako. Oh my God, I just went up to sleep. Oh my God, nakalimutan ko pa. So, the efficiency of computer-based testing is a major benefit because a person who take a specific exam for themselves, so immediately, after within minutes, they can finally see their results. So, it allows for individualized testing. And that's how they provide faster score reporting. Often within minutes after final submission. So this immediacy allows students to view their results on screen right away. Turning assessment into an immediate learning opportunity rather than a delayed judgment. Did you know that pasting history is being considered coding techniques? Holy shit. Pick you up and then I'm gonna beat the ace. Terry Battle. Okay, so so when we say an electronic examination should also provide for students to actually manage bubo. But para every time ako magsalita guys, wala talaga something pumapasok na actual idea, kahit scenario lang sa utak ko. It's just like a Miss Universe lutang. Oh my God, lutang na lutang ako guys. Hindi ako bibiro. So the efficiency of computer-based testing actually allows for students to view their results immediately. So this immediacy is a major benefit for them to I'm becoming dumber and dumber as I so it allows for individuals for testing. Ah, fuck! Tapos sumakit ka yung ulo ko out of nowhere. While technology offers powerful tools, they're focused. Oh my god, how the fuck am I going so? The efficiency of computer-based testing it provides immediacy, and that immediacy is a major benefit. So, example that you take a test in so the good thing there is that often within minutes after submitting your final answers, final output for the final answers, and you've decided your answer already after submission, often within minutes. Often it allows for individual testing and provides faster score reporting, often within minutes after submitting after your final submission. This immediacy allows students to view their results on screen right away, turning assessment into an immediate learning opportunity rather than a delayed judgment. So imagine a classroom where a student finishes a test. Dito lang, madandahan ko lang dito. Okay. I'm gonna make this. So the integration of technology into assessment from computer. So this represents an evolution in today's education. So these tools transform assessment from a mere measurement of learning into. So these are the ways. How can we make learning effective? How can we use these digital tools to learn something efficiency so let me just tell you that the whole of this is not to so integrating technology does not mean that You're not gonna do anything, but rather it will provide learning, giving learning a sense of a deeper understanding, improvements of knowledge and skills. And those things are very, very important for one to improve. Shibal, pagtangin na talaga ninyong lahat. Tapos bukas may ito pa. Shibal. Ah, fun. The ideal portfolio. Several types of e-portfolios. The ideal portfolio not used for grading. So, a good thing is that there are things about the ideal portfolio. So when we create a reflection of ourselves, what has been done, what is my perception of how I did that activity? I mean, it's just for me, and it's not graded. Everything that I put in ideal portfolio is subjective, which means that my reflection, whether I appreciate what I do or something that I wanted to expand, but it really doesn't mean it doesn't need to be academic. It's just need to be your own personalized idea on how you feel doing that activity, or how you wanted. Or if you want to say anything, that is also can be part. That is also allowed to be part of it. That is also allowed to be part of it. You know, it's been a while since I haven't said anything. Kinakailangan ko yung tubig sa takbo. Okay. So this is no longer a scene which we wish, but rather if we integrate technology into our educational assessment, then this could provide a better and effective learning. And moreover, looking towards the 21st century, where traditional pen and paper tests can be replaced, which means that we can use this dynamic digital tools that can offer unprecedented efficiency, personalization, and depth in measuring student learning. Now, so the rise of computer-based assessment. So on electronic examination, also known as CBA or computer-based assessment, another is e-test. This is conducting a test using computer or any types of electronic device. Every stage, delivery, response, assessments are being handled electronically. So this method is becoming more preferable to various universities and other professional settings. Why? Because it has its own significant advantages that we do not see in the traditional method. So the efficiency of computer-based testing is that it is a major benefit. And when we say a major benefit, it allows immediacy. That immediacy, when a student takes an examination, after submitting often within minutes after submitting their final submission of that exam, they can finally see their results on screen right away. Now that immediacy can create learning opportunities rather than a delayed judgment. And that is what we wanted to point out about major benefits of using computer-based assessment. Now, there are key advantages that I actually wanted to highlight. Using computerized delivery on objective tests, there are several compelling advantages that you can actually take away from that. So the first one is item banks and personalized tests. So the teacher, if you're the teacher, you can create various various bank questions, and that can be presented towards the student with unique but equivalent test. So that in itself can provide an academic integrity, and that's what we actually wanted. Now, immediate feedback. So this automatic computerized marking facilities, they enable immediate feedback, which for students, they can understand their mistakes and learn from them promptly. There's no. So number 3 is flexible testing, which means a student can teach as frequently as they find it to be useful, supporting a mastery-based approach learning. Data analysis, which means the computerized way of recording of results, makes it easy to analyze group performance and identify common areas of difficulties. Helping teachers to refine their instruction. So, but we after talking about this advantages, of course, everyone will prepare for it. But you really have to strike a balance there, because not all the time that we have to use computer-based assessment. And I believe that, back in pandemic, not everyone was in favor of, online exam. During our Anafi while ago, Mom Anafi, ano pa niya? Mom Jeneline, Mom Ramalyosa, Mom Jennifer Ramalyosa shared her experience during pandemic. It was an online exam for their masteral. And then, while she was doing the while she was in the progress of her examination to complete her master degree, out of nowhere there was a cut of electricity. There had been a brownout, and that was a huge disaster because once electricity get cut off, then your internet is also connected to the electricity, and boom, your progress may not be able to save an event, and there's a possibility you might fail your exam on that. You might fail your exam after. So online exam was not something that she would be okay. So we really need to strike a balance on that. We really need to strike a balance on that specific case, because not all the time you have to implement anything that is anything. We use the digital, and at the same time we use the traditional method. We cannot just use traditional, because there are things that we prefer, something that the digital assessment has, and something that the digital assessment that has nothing. Something that digital has, something that digital has, but is not present in traditional, and something that there is in traditional but is not present in the digital assessment or online-based computer-based assessment. So we need to strike a balance, because we cannot just rely upon one way or the other, one way from another. So while technology offers powerful tools, there had to be the reports wisely cautions on solely relying upon it or depending on it. So it emphasized the value of balanced assessment strategy. So a blend of traditional method and a blend of ICT based method. Um, Uy! So while back in our anatomy class, Mom Jennifer Ramalhosa shared her experience while taking an online exam, which in her opinion, she is not in favor of an actual online exam. Why? Because while she was in progress taking the exam, bigla na lang nag-brown out. Okay? And it was a complete disaster because the progress might be disrupted. The progress might be disrupted, and that can cause an individual to fail his or her exam. But gladly, it only cut off after immediately she finished her exam. But that experience is enough to tell us that online exams are definitely not something that anyone should be favored of, because it's not flexible, or it's more stressful. It's more stressful for the majority this is no longer a scene that we wish for. But hello! Hello.
Horizon ka?
Ha?
Horizon.
Oh, Horizon. Yung sa publication ng city.
Ano yung isang mo? Animation?
Ano yung animation cartoonist? Yung tema mood mo, pinakapanganay ba siya?
Ha?
Pinakapanganay, kakabay siya?
Hindi ako.
Ikin mas panganay kay Shahad. Video lang. Possibly ma-upload ko. It was, record din ako. Ano yung course mo? Hindi ako mag-demo ko siya. Hindi ako mag-demo ko siya. Ano ba?
Tapos kasi natin yung Manila.
Ako na gano'n nila.
Tama po. Master na.
Ano yung course mo?
Psychology.
Ikaw, pakapag mo. Ano yung sabak ko, ano? Porque yung ganta na ako last time yan. Isang ka nagusod ko kan siyahan. Kasi especially siyahan ko talaga yung nakadiro. Mga sab ko lang ako mag-uwi.
40
Gana-gana ba ako mag-uwi? Mga 70 yan?
7?
Oo, 70. Mga doon pa ako mag-uwi. But yung schedule na loaded in schedule na yan.
Monday, Thursday.
Monday, pan. Monday to Saturday. Ay, Monday to Thursday.
Thursday, Saturday.
Tuesday to Saturday. Pero yung mga time nyo, pan, free time nyo.
Every time Monday and Thursday.
Ay, hindi ba yun?
Sorry.
Malayo. Yung mas malayo yung pan, di ba Saturday nga sa Merope? Double ride ba yun sa'yo? Kakaon kami sa mga kapit ko.
Check lang.
May jeep lang ko.
Ikaw?
Kuhan, yung jeep din sa Samtro. So, double ride ako ng jeep.
Pero sabi niya sa kanina.
San Roque. Ay, kuhan, bukod sinunog. Then, then magawa ako sa kong
San Roque.
panahon kasi sin South Kong kasi ang daan pa sa Roque. So, panahon ko na siya lang. Sa malidong isa ko kong sa kuhan, siguro, kahit malidong, i-retro ko man yun niya. Siguro na kasi San Roque jeep. Pero kung yung paglawayan ko yan.
Saan pa lang yung sakat?
So, pag-awin sana South Kong yun sa katin ko.
Ay, wait lang. Kaya San Roque.
So, siya, so, sinasab mo. Hindi ko sa rin ko. Pag ito yung sunod ko pagkitaan, pero ito yung pag schedule naman. Ito palang ito yung teacher. Teacher ako, major ko science. Ilan taon na ako?
21.
21 bata pa.
Ikaw?
1. 19. Sura ko may pagkasunod.
Oo, kung hindi na siya.
One, ever since high school, classmate ko na yan, hindi na ako siya.
Ako kasi nyo ay baliwasan.
Baliwasan. Kano kayo? Kano ka ba baliwasan?
Kita ka fix ko.
Yes, bro.
Wow, nag-move sa pabalik.
Nag-room sa ako balik. 2 years na ba ako baliwasan? 1 ba? Tuwing talagang pandemic ito tag naman, grade 8 pa kami yan. Sabi ko, bigla na lang kami na ng second year na. Natuloy-tuloy na lang. Banding ito po. Banding ito. Wala, dito maganda. Hindi ko magastos ko lang sa ako. If they are private, makatutupan ko mo.
Wave sa wave yan.
Saan ko mga pa? Libo. At tesis na magbuwan na rin. Pero kasi sa mga kaya rin siya. Sa paano ko ulit, after nag-school, mag-school na sa balik.
YouTube. Ano yan?
Kuan? Facebook.
Facebook mo?
Ay, rin, Facebook. Oh, pala lang sa ganun.
Dito? Ang abang ang gas?
Oo pa, mga 1 month.
Ini.
Kuan? Hindi ko ano, the second line mo, ngayon ka lang. Report ko biyawan.
Part?
Oo. Sumansyo ko report.